Okay, hi everybody. So in this video here, we're going to construct and simplify the difference quotient, which is f of x plus h minus f of x over h. And we're going to evaluate that. We're going to construct that and simplify it for the expression f of x equals 1 over x. Okay, so the very, very, very basic rational function here. Now, this is basically a first step in a calculus course, this working with this difference quotient. Our focus right now is really just to play with functions and get used to function notation, and we're just using this as a tool, kind of to build your familiarity with it. So what we're going to do here is apply this f of x equals 1 over x. Now if I've got f of x plus h, what f does is it takes what's inside the the function sorry the function notation and puts it in the denominator. So f of x over x plus h is going to be 1 over x plus h, minus f of x is simply going to put an x in the denominator. And this is still over that h there. Now, we might look at this and say, okay, well, I've done the substitution. I must be done. That's it. But actually, there's a very natural stopping point to this. And I'm going to show you when we need to do some simplification first. And it's going to be very, very clear when we've hit our end point. And I'll show you in a moment here. So in the numerator, I've got as denominators here, I've got this x plus h and I've got this x here. Without any values, I have no idea how those are related. So in order to come up with a common denominator up there, I'm basically going to have to multiply them together, which means I've got to multiply by x here, and I've got to multiply by x plus h here, x plus h here. So my denominator will be the same, and this is going to be x minus x plus h. Okay, all in the numerator. And now this is like divided by h over 1. So up in my numerator here, I'm going to just distribute that negative through. That's going to be x minus h all over x times x plus h. And then I had this divided by h over 1, which is the same as multiplying by 1 over h. So basically what I've got here is an h in the denominator. Now, I'm actually going to move that h in. I really want to do this and make sure that what I do next is abundantly clear. So this is like having h x plus h like this. I have done very, very little in this step other than move this h to the front. And the reason I do that is because I know that it's clearer for people to see it when it's there. So now notice in the numerator what happens. The x and the negative x, they cancel. But more importantly, and this is our big clue here that we're done when this happens, the h's also cancel. Okay, in a different way here. The x's are becoming x minus x is 0, but that h divided by h is 1. And this is going to get us negative 1 over x multiplied by x plus h. That's what we're looking for when that h kind of disappears. Now, is there an h in my final answer here? Yes, but it's not a factor of h in the denominator. And so because that h disappears, you might be wanting to write, well, I should include here h can't equal 0, and that's true. That really should be there. But you're going to see when you start working with this in calculus that there's actually a way that kind of renders that not quite as important as it was in the past.